Well, hey friends and neighbors, this is Chuck out at Sheridan Park Farms. Welcome back to the farm. It is another absolutely beautiful but cold morning here on the farm. Everything is frosted up. We got a big day today. We've got a pig that we got to take to the processor, and we're going to go pick up a new piece of equipment today. So hang out with us for a little bit. Let's drop this pig off. Let's take a little bit of a road trip and see if we can get some work around the farm done today. Hang out with us for a little bit. Boy, it's frosty this morning. Frosty, ain't it?
That's cool.
All right, so first thing on the agenda here is, and I didn't video this yesterday because, well, I didn't have any help. Somebody was in the house working like a regular person. So I caught this pig by myself. Got myself in a little bit of a predicament. I was in the back half of this trailer with the cut gate shut with the biggest sow that we've got.
Took a ride on.
The one that Sandra took a ride on. You okay? And y'all, you get back here in the back of this trailer with a 700, 800 pound sow, and it's just you and her, and she wants to get out of this thing, and she's not happy she's in there. That's kind of a scary place to be. But anyway, mission accomplished. We got this little girl caught. Hey girl. I don't know if y'all can see her or not down in there. So she's going for her final ride this morning. This is one of our feeders. We have sold her as a whole hog. We got a customer that wants to do her own butcher work. So she just wants this hog split. I think she wants the head on, wants all the organ meat. She's going to do all the cut up herself. So that's kind of cool that somebody's going to do that. But we're going to take this thing, drop it off, and then I've got a little trip to take. I'm going over to East Tennessee to pick up a new piece of equipment, kind of farm related, but not really. I mean, yeah, it's farm related. So we'll take y'all along for that. We're going to go see somebody we've been watching. We're going to go see somebody we've been watching on YouTube for a long time, buying this off of him. So I'm going to be taking this trailer right here. It belongs to my brother. My dump trailer is too big for this little opportunity. And my other trailer, the 14-foot blue trailer, I've got a not brand new to us, walk-in freezer sitting on that thing. So we've got to get that off, and I can't take that this morning. But anyway, let's get this pig down to the butcher, and we'll get on the road here in just a few minutes. That seat's frosty.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say that. Ain't gonna start.
Yeah, it is. You gotta. I think you've got to sit down.
Oh shit.
We're not taking this pig to our regular processor, are we? You want to explain why we're not?
So, we have a lady coming, I think she's coming from Winston-Salem. She wanted a scraped and scalded whole hog that she is going to cut up and package herself. She told me that she grew up doing this and had been looking for a farm that could give her a whole hog with the skin on. And so I told her we could help her out, but our regular processor does not do scalded and scraped hogs anymore. So we are going to our local abattoir, AB Prime Cuts, and they do scalded and scraped, and they will even singe the hair that doesn't come off with scraping. So they will do a split hog. They use a bolt so you can keep the head, and this woman is just ecstatic that she's going to be able to get exactly what she wants.
But we're not going away from our regular processor on our package stuff, though.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I want to be clear about that. We use these guys every once in a while, whenever, for just this exact purpose, for like holes.
This is for barbecue hogs.
Yeah, we don't We don't do this. We don't use these guys for our packaging. We've been with Piedmont Custom Meats down in Ashburn, North Carolina. I think a lot of y'all that follow us that have been looking for a processor use them. We've been with them for like 6 years now because they do just a phenomenal job. Their packaging is second to none, and we're just been real happy with them. So this is a little bit of a one-off situation, but never hurts to have a backup vendor for stuff, especially if you're in business. Well, we didn't record it, but she walked right off the trailer without any problem, went to pen. We were able to talk to, what was that guy? Was he the inspector or was he the butcher?
He's the slaughterhouse manager.
He was the slaughterhouse manager. Able to talk to him, real nice guy, but she walked off the trailer, told him what we wanted. He knew kind of in advance. I think you'd send him a message or an email or something, hadn't you?
Yeah.
Because we didn't do a cut sheet on this pig. And when will we get it back? Tomorrow?
He'll be ready tomorrow, but I asked him if I could wait till Friday morning. He said that'd be fine.
Okay, cool. All right, so there's one chore for the day down. Let's go get another trailer hooked up. Go get a new piece of equipment. All right, we got this thing loaded up. The rugged 37 ton. I bought off this guy. I've seen you somewhere.
I've heard that before.
I've seen you. You look familiar.
If you will look right here, Chuck, I didn't show you this. Look at how careless I am with that pen.
Didn't snap it all the way in.
No, it should, but when you raise it up, that is your outrigger.
Yeah.
So it's got a hole to go in.
Yeah.
But I failed to do that.
That's all
Did
right.
you video us loading this thing?
I did video us loading that thing. Boy, that's some North.
It was tied off in several places. It was yeah.
That was not OSHA approved, was it?
I wasn't sure how he was going to get it up there. It was this trailer's so steep that he borrowed today.
Yeah.
It would have took all of us and the cats to push that up there.
We'd have
We never got it up there.
had a couple of hernias, but
Yeah, Mr. Cotto got it up there though. No, it's a good log splitter though, man. You should get a lot of good use out of that. I liked it. I just don't need two. I got another one now, and I don't need two log splitters. I'm not in the firewood business. I just split wood for the wood shop down there.
Yeah.
So this is a commercial machine. You'll get years and years of life out of this.
Yeah.
It's a good machine. Good company too.
yeah, I'm excited about this. I think this will keep us busy. It's a whole lot more than what I'll ever wear out in my life.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's a good machine. You'll like it. It's got the loader on the other side. It's Cadillac. Got the detent there on your piston return.
Yep.
It's really good features. It's a good machine.
Well, I appreciate it, man.
All right.
Thank you for letting me hang out.
All right, you guys take care. Thanks for coming over.
All right, we got that thing loaded up. That took a little bit of voodoo magic to get that thing up on the trailer. And y'all, I don't know where my manners are at. I did not formally introduce Nathan. That is Nathan from Out of the Woods. Nathan has a pretty good YouTube channel that we're big fans of and watch every day. Does a lot of sawmill videos, some woodworking videos, some farming content. Just a real good all the way around channel. We are supporters of Nathan over on Patreon, and that's how we were able to get in touch with him. We sent him a message through Patreon, and I think he responded within about 15 or 20 minutes. As y'all know, we've got a Patreon page. I'll leave a link in the description down below for that. We use that as a way to kind of triage questions that we get related to pigs and chickens and cows and that kind of thing. So if you'd like, get in there and join that. If you've got a question, we guarantee you we'll answer you if you send us a message through Patreon. Can't always guarantee that I'll answer you if you send us a a comment or a Facebook message or something like that. But really enjoyed our time with Nathan. Super nice guy, man. If you didn't know he had a YouTube channel, he's just a regular dude, just like all of us are. So I'll leave a link in the description down below for his channel. Go over and check him out. But had a real nice visit. Enjoyed spending some time with him. Gave us some YouTube tips, so hopefully we can implement some of those, grow the channel a little bit more. But thank you, Nathan. We really appreciate your time. Let's see if we can get this thing home and see if it's going to take the same voodoo black magic to get this thing unloaded. That trailer's tall. All right, it's next day. Got home last night. It was pitch dark. There was no unloading this thing. But we got home fine without any problems. Didn't have a bit of trouble. I was talking to my brother last night. This trailer belongs to a friend of his. We had borrowed it because, like I say, my blue trailer's full, and dump trailer, I didn't want to take it all the way over there. This thing is that sucker's about 3 feet off the ground in the back, which is why we were having such trouble. That gate is at such a steep angle. So I'm gonna back this thing up, see if I can't get to a place where that gate is not quite at such a steep angle. And I've got a little trick I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna use the New Holland to pull the splitter off. So let's get the New Holland up there and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I've got this handy dandy little trick right here. It slides on the fork on your tractor, and then it's got a receiver right here for your receiver hitch. So now we can reach out. It's got a lot of reach on it with these big long forks. We can reach out. This works handy for moving a small lightweight trailer. Work good for moving the wood splitter. You got a chain, just hook it around the frame. Put your receiver in there with your ball on it. Ready to go. Well, that's a whole lot easier. Well, we didn't have to, you'll see on the video. What we ended up doing was we ended up loading it with the skid steer, but we just pushed it up there. We didn't have it like on a ball or anything.
Oh, okay.
So we put the hitch against the back of the skid steer and slid the forks in so it couldn't wiggle either way. I mean, it wasn't going nowhere, but man, that little ball thing on the front of them forks, that works good, don't it?
That's the trick.
Yeah, it's nice, pretty nice. If anybody's interested in one of those slide-on, I don't know what you call it, slide-on receiver hitch for forks. I don't know what you would call that thing. I'll leave a link in the description down below. I got that thing on Amazon. I've used it a bunch. We've used it moving chicken tractors. I've got a hook that goes in that thing. We can put the hook in it and then take the rope on our chicken tractors, drape it over the top of that hook, and then pull our chicken tractors back. Works great. But also move trailers, different things with it. It's a super handy little thing. I'll post a link in the description down below if you're looking for one of those. Pull up on it. Right there. Down there. There we go. Come back in just a bit. Well, what do you think of the upgrade?
Man, I love it.
What? So you've said it to me before, but tell everybody else. What would your grandpa say?
Oh my gosh, that's what he was. I was thinking about him the whole time. He would absolutely love this.
Yeah, he split with a
maul
and a wedge.
And I stacked it in the trailer.
Yeah.
He would absolutely just.
Ain't this amazing?
Just love this.
Back saver right here, ain't it?
My back feels better already.
Newman's gonna be running this thing, so we bought this for you, Newman.
I know. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. But man, this is something else. This is a heck of a splitter.
I need to roll one over here and let Newman try it out.
Yeah, we need to let Newman play with it. But yeah, this is nice. I am really, really tickled. That 4-way right there, that's the business, ain't it?
That is something.
Awesome. That is absolutely just ingenious.
On
Especially how it slides up and down.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And on this big stuff,
Yeah.
you really cut your work down. I mean, it cuts your work in half.
Oh, it's crazy.
So, all right. Pretty nice. Good deal. All right, there it is. The Rugged Split 37 ton. I could not be any happier than I am with this thing. I looked at, so you know, we've shown splitting a little bit of wood here in the past, and I had that splitter, and actually that splitter belonged to my brother, and it was a Troy built, and I think a lot of those things are made by the same company, and then they're just rebranded for Lowe's or Home Depot or Tractor Supply or wherever. And my brother had came and got that thing. We had some stuff we needed to split, and he was going to bring it back, but I just got to thinking, you know, I really need to get a good wood splitter so that we've got it, because, you know, we burn wood in the shop. So I was looking around, y'all, the Wolf Ridge, you know, kind of top of the line, those things, you know, anywhere between $8,000-$15,000. Easton made, another really nice brand. You know, they're on up there $8,000, $10,000, $12,000 depending on what you get. So I had found some that I liked from Northern Tool. I think they were called the North Star. Looked like good splitters. And we were sitting in the house, and Sandra was just kind of spooling the internet. She said, hey, have you ever heard of these? Rugged Made. So I looked them up, and on their web page, they had a video of Nathan using his, where he had bought one. So like I said earlier, we're members of his Patreon. So I sent him a message and said, hey man, have you still got this thing? Do you like it? What do you think about it? So he responded back and said, yeah, I've got it. Love it, really enjoy it, but I'm thinking about selling it because I got this Wood-Mizer one. So on our way home from vacation, Son and I stopped by his place, took a look at that thing, kind of worked the deal out, and then I went back and picked that up yesterday. And again, I'm just stoked about this thing. It is pretty awesome. These things, this particular model here runs, I think, about $4,700 brand new. Me and Nathan came to an agreement because it was used. He gave me a real good deal in it, and I am just super excited about this. This is going to cut down on a whole lot of time. Son and I were talking, if you had a couple of folks running it and you had some good quality rounds, I was trying to split some gnarly stuff a minute ago, good quality rounds sitting beside the splitter, you can run through some wood in a hurry on this thing. So like I said, we're also going to be having access to a lot of laps and stuff here coming up in the near future. So we burn wood. We may sell a little bit. I don't know, but this is not going to become a wood splitting channel. This is just what we're doing here. You know, this is the farm, and this is just one other thing that's going on around this place. You never know what's going to go on around here, that's for sure. So, all right, I think that's going to do it. Appreciate Nathan letting this video over there. Appreciate him selling us his wood splitter. Really enjoy it. Again, I'm gonna post a link in the description down below of his YouTube page. Go over and check him out. He's does a really nice job. Really nice job. One of our favorites. We watch him every day. Like I always say, please keep us in your prayers. May God bless you and your families. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.